Vauxhall has been making cars and vans here since 1905, but Luton's 120th year will be its last. The closure putting 1,100 jobs at risk after talks with unions and government ended in failure.
We believe there's a decision that didn't need to be made and doesn't need to be made. We're a profitable plant. We've been building 500 units a day, and we've got a good workforce. I think we need the government to step in to find what solution can be found for Luton. Otherwise, we're about to lose 120 years of history for the town.
Vauxhall will continue to make electric vans at its Ellesmere port plant on Merseyside, but its owners Stellantis blame the Luton closure on government plans to transition to zero-emission vehicles that manufacturers believe will force them to produce cars not enough consumers are ready or able to buy.
Their request was to look at some of the specific aspects, some of the flexibilities around how the ZEV mandate works. Myself and the Secretary of State for Transport were, of course, willing to have that conversation, but we were told this morning that the decision has been made.
Under plans to end new petrol and diesel vehicle sales by 2030, manufacturers must make a proportion of electric vehicles each year or pay a £15,000 fine for every one outside the target. This year, the target for cars is 22%. But the forecast is only 19% of sales will be all electric. And for vans, the target is 10%, with only 6% of sales due to comply. News that these gates will close for good came just a few hours before Jonathan Reynolds, the business secretary, was due to tell industry leaders he will review those electric vehicle targets, an admission perhaps that without incentives they're simply too expensive for many private buyers. But this is now a fundamental challenge to a government that has promised to deliver green growth and already faces a crisis of confidence from business. With Chinese manufacturers and all-electric pioneers like Tesla dominating EV production, Britain and Europe have been left standing.
Suddenly you've got this very, very competitive, if not incentivised industry that is eating the lunch of the traditional players. So in a market that was already tough, it's just that much harder to make money.
The UK may yet catch up, but it'll be too late for Luton. Paul Kelsey, Sky News in Luton.